What's going on, guys? My name is Marcel Flores. Welcome back to my YouTube channel, One Dapper Street, and today I'm gonna walk you through how to build an outfit from the bottom up. You can think of it as kind of like as a 5-in-1 getting dressed video where I just walk you through step by step why I chose what I chose, but you know, 5 different pairs of shoes, no particular order, just a few things that I want to point out with every single shoe that I'm showing you today. So let's jump right in. With the shoes I'm wearing right now, these are from the launch collection of Untitled Chapter, our Sunday boot. They're a mixed material leather and suede boot with a wingtip pattern. As you can see, they're primarily dark brown, but they have a lighter brown outsole. And two things I want to show you guys with these shoes. Number one, the jeans, and these are from Page. They actually pick up the color of the outsole fairly well. I think it's a bit more saturated of a light brown, but then as we move to the top, you get a washed out olive green. The sweater is from Olymp. If you're in Europe or especially in Germany, you probably have heard of them. If not, you haven't, but you heard about it now. With this sweater, I'm leaving the brown sphere, and it's more about earth tones in general. And then, last but not least, since it's winter outside and cold and whatnot, we're finishing the look off with this jacket from Zara. It's a faux shearling jacket, one of my favorites in store right now this season, but also in my closet. I just love this thing. And as you can see, I'm picking up the green once again, adding yellowish off-white in the faux shearling, and then also picking up the dark brown and a few of the details around the wrists, on the jacket, around the zipper. So that's why it works for me. I'm picking up the dark browns, but still I'm working with an entirely earth-toned color palette, and that's look number one that I wanted to show you guys. Once again, also walking like that casual line, but still somewhat put together and dressed up. First pair of boots, moving on to the next. The second boot we got is also from Untitled Chapter. It is our combat boot, and I'll kind of walk you through all of these shoes. It's primarily about two things. One, the style, and two, the color. In this case, the style is pretty much a rugged style. Obviously they're somewhat clean, but at the end of the day, they're more rugged than they are elegant. And the second thing I want to point out is the color combination. That's navy and black, which I know can be a big topic in menswear in general, where people are like, no, don't do it, yes, do it. I think if you have an item like these shoes where you really have black and navy in the same outfit, that's a great base to start the outfit and really embrace the black and navy throughout the entire look. Like I did here, I'm wearing a navy turtleneck. This one's from Zara in stores right now, and the jeans are actually from Zara as well. Have a rip here. As you can see, primarily it's fairly clean, but just a little bit of ruggedness to tie in the little bit of ruggedness that the shoes bring themselves. And last but not least, adding a jacket here too. This is a not faux, a real shearling jacket from Theory. Same thing, it's like a bomber jacket, so it has like a rugged vibe. At the same time, it's still clean and well designed. It makes the look just very cohesive overall, I think. Once again, plays really well with the navy and the black, I think. Personally, I've always liked it, but then I ran into a few guys who were always like, wait, can you wear that? I'm like, yeah, actually, I think you can if you know how to and if you do it well. For me, this is well because fashion is subjective. You may or may not like it, but I wanted to show you guys, and that was boot number 2. Third pair of shoes, starting from the bottom up, the classic Converse All-Stars. These are canvas and in a Bordeaux red. In this case, I'm pretty sure you guys know what I'm gonna talk about most, but I wanna start with saying that they are the most sporty silhouette that we've seen so far. Sneakers don't always call for a sporty look, as over the past 3 years, you've probably seen a lot of sneakers with suits. Today we're gonna focus more on embracing the sportiness of sneakers, and of course we're also gonna talk about the color of these guys right here. In terms of styling, I chose to go with a casual knit top, and I wore ripped jeans. So really washed out for one, but also it's just kind of a really casual vibe. It's the most distressed pair of jeans we've seen so far, and it's probably also the most relaxed sweater that we've had out of the 3 looks that we've seen so far. The bigger point for me is definitely the color. The Bordeaux is really strong in the sneaker. That doesn't mean that you have to wear an all Bordeaux look, doesn't mean that you have to wear a Bordeaux coat. You can if you want to, but primarily for me it's usually about keeping the rest of the look fairly achromatic or subdued to give the shoes the light of day so they can really shine. What I personally would avoid is adding more bright colors. The only thing I could maybe add is something like this. This olive green puffer jacket from Uniqlo in dark green. It's almost not a color. It's almost so desaturated that it's just like a dark gray. Frankly, I would probably wear the shearling jacket that we just saw, but since I included that in the other look, I wanted to show you another option, which is this. So maybe you guys like it. If you do, great. I personally would probably prefer to wear that one, but I still think this is a very valid option. And lastly, like I said, you can pick up the red again, maybe really far apart from where the shoes are all the way up top. A cashmere Bordeaux hat from Cost Stores. For me, that's a very valid way to integrate that Bordeaux color again in the look. And I think that's all I've got to say about this one. On to the fourth. And once again, we're going to listen to what the shoe is telling us about what the rest of the outfit potentially could be with these suede dark gray Chelsea boots from Untitled. They're probably the classiest shoe we've seen so far, although the suede fabric does make it a little bit more casual than if it were an all black or an all brown leather, like we have on our website. If you haven't checked that out yet, make sure to do so. But let's go back to these shoes. They basically tell us, okay, this is gonna be a fairly simple look. They're gray, so no color, classy. So I'm wearing raw denim jeans, slim, and I'm wearing a shirt from J. Crew that's has a little red specks, but let's, for the purpose of this video, not even really pay attention to those. It's just a gray button-down Oxford shirt. What I want to point out with that is two things. For one, once again, we're getting back into the style of the shoe. We're kind of paying homage to the silhouette. That is a more classic shoe, but at the same time, I don't want you guys to feel restricted to using classic, muted, simple colors because your footwear is so. If you want to have a little bit of fun with it, this Zara coat, for example, is just one of the many ways that you could have fun with it. It's adding a lot of teal green, dark teal green forest. I have a really hard time nailing down what this color is called. It really adds a lot to the look, I think. It's still classy. It's just a matte coat in a really nice twill fabric, actually. So it works for the style, but in terms of color, you're really adding something that's making the whole look something very different, but I just want to show you guys that it works. So when you're listening to your shoes, that sounds like, I mean, I do talk to my shoes. I love my shoes. I love all my shoes. That's why I have a shoe company. When you do listen to your shoes, you don't have to always listen to every single word they're telling you. Like, oh, look at me, I'm achromatic. Doesn't mean you have to go all achromatic. You can definitely have a little bit more fun with the color. And last but definitely not least, sometimes a shoe gives you a more limited set of options. In this case, I'm wearing our dress boots from Untitled that we launched a few weeks ago. I absolutely love these shoes. They're very elegant, they're very sleek, they're very unique, and I've only ever worn them with suits because I think that's what these shoes deserve. You can wear them with black jeans, yeah, but even then I'd want to see like a blazer or something up top. So in this case, I'm just wearing a double-breasted black suit. This one is from Bar 3, Macy's in-house brand, and on top I'm wearing a herringbone double-breasted coat from Zara that's in stores right now. I'm keeping the entire look very achromatic, obviously using the black of the shoe as the indicator for that, and the style very sleek, very much a look that you would expect by looking at the shoe itself. That's what I wanted to end with, as so often, on a very dapper note. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you liked it. If you did, thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you're not already. And if you want to find out about my videos as soon as they pop up, turn on the post notifications. I'm looking forward to reading your comments about this video, and then I'm looking forward to seeing you with the next one really soon. Until then, you guys stay dapper and have a great day. Bye. www.untitled.com